It is officially eclipse day. Oh no, it looks like I'm sobbing my eyes out. My teeth are like noticeably whiter. I'm keeping you on your toes about my fake Gucci. It is beautiful, sunny and 75 right now. I am very happy. I'm a happy girl. However, we will have a 95-degree day within this vlog, which I am not looking forward to. I am not looking forward to it, but I know summer is coming, so I just need to shut the hell up and just let it be. But welcome to the vlog. We are gonna do an entire week vlog. I think it's gonna be like Sunday to Friday type of thing. I don't know. We're gonna see what we get into. We're just gonna take you along for my entire work week, my Sunday, but I'm just standing outside right now. It is so beautiful. Hadley is always laying in the sun. Like, if you come to my house and you don't know where she is, this is where she is. I'm not a sun person. I just don't like being in the sun. One, I'm like terrified of skin cancer, which who wouldn't be? And then two, I just like don't want to get old and wrinkly. So I'm a sunscreen, sunless type of girl, which is also why I'm just so pale all the time. But when it's nice like this, I'm like, I have to like get out and just be outside. Oh, can I come play with you? Wow. Oh my goodness. We just got back from a breakfast, brunch, coffee date with our friends Mare and Rob, and we got to see baby Hallie for the first time since she was like a few days old, and that was just so nice. It is Sunday, so I'm gonna be doing the typical Sunday things today, but also like it's kind of a rot day for me. I might just sit on this couch and do a lot of computer work. I had a little coffee this morning, but I think I'm gonna make one right now for myself. I need to make more energy to get me into my computer work. I just want to be like cozy vibes, you know, cozy couch vibes. Did you get so hot out there? Oh my goodness, your breath stinks. She lays outside all day and then she always comes in, greets me with a nice hot breath, and she like acts dumb. Like she like loses like 20 brain cells out there. Oh my god, that breath is raunchy. That was stanky. Even though it is Sunday, it does not stop me from having my afternoon pick-me-up, and that's what we need to do. I am like in a like afternoon slump time where like I just need something to get me going for the rest of the day, and I have so much computer work that I want to like focus in on, so definitely need to have something. So I just started my espresso machine, but then I also want to share something with you guys that I have shared in the past, and I'm excited to be sharing it again. You all know that I have struggled with focus, procrastination, just simply ADD in the past. Like I was diagnosed with ADD coming out of high school. It got put on Adderall and I was on it for like 5 or 6 years until I started to notice that like my mental health was a -1 out of 10. My focus was a 10 out of 10. And I had to do like a cross comparison of those two and realize that like, okay, I want my mental health to be so much better than what it is right now, and it's just not. So I actually cut Adderall cold turkey, and ever since then I have been struggling with my focus, my procrastination, all of the above, just because like I didn't really have anything. Like coffee doesn't do that for me, and like there wasn't like really like a supplement that could get me to that point until I found a little bottle of this Magic Mind. So Magic Mind is a tiny little matcha based mental performance shot, and it is a focus in a bottle, and I am not joking you. From someone who has been on ADD medication, this is the closest thing to it. However, it gives you like a stable, calm, relaxing sense of energy, and my favorite part about it, you guys, is the fact that I can still have my coffee and this too. I can literally have my cake and eat it too. Kind of like calms me down, gives me like a natural like state of focus. While that kind of gives me energy, this kind of brings me back down to earth and like gives me like more of like a balanced energy, and it is amazing. And a little bit of science behind this little bottle is that it has something in it called cognizin citicoline, and I have been trying to say that over and over again multiple times, and I think I got it right this time. But basically what it is it's a natural nootropic, and what a nootropic is basically what Adderall is. It is the same thing, but Adderall is not naturally derived. That is synthetic, and then this is naturally derived. With all being said, I like to drink my straight out of the bottle. I used to put it over ice, but I was like, you know what? I can drink straight out of the bottle. So I shake the hell out of it because there's some things that sell at the bottom, and I'm like, I don't want to waste anything in this bottle. This is literally liquid gold. Sometimes I just do like a half bottle, sometimes I do a full bottle. It depends on the mood I'm in. It tastes like a sweet, pineapple-y, mango-y matcha. It's not even really sweet. It's more like a fresh pineapple mango-y matcha. It's not milky, it's like fruity. I'm gonna be drinking this throughout the entire week this week, and I am so excited to catch up with you guys at the end of the week to tell you how I felt while drinking it and give you like the lowdown of like what I noticed throughout my week, because I know I'm gonna notice a huge difference in my mental health, my focus, and all of those things. If you want to try this out too, you can use my code in the description box below and you can get 48% off of your first subscription, or you can get 20% off of any one-time purchase. So make sure to use my code in the description box below, and I would love to hear how you like it. This is one of the best coffees I have made in a very long time. She's good. But I got a whole order of groceries in from Whole Foods. I ordered them last night and then they came in this morning. You can see them all over there. Pretty much got just stuff for food this week. We got stuff for fajitas, burgers, and then a beef fried rice. I have been loving mangoes lately, so I grabbed some mangoes. And then I also got my sumo oranges per usual. I also got some sweet potato fries, but like this bag is the tiniest thing I've ever seen. But I got these for burgers this week, so Austin doesn't have to like make his own sweet potato fries. And then also, why is this bag so small? These are my favorite though. They're the Terra real vegetable chips. They're the originals, and they have like sweet potatoes, parsnip, kettle potato, and batata in there, and they are so good and salty. And then I got these. They are sweet potato puffs by Spudsy, and I've never tried them. So they just look like a regular like Cheeto. Not bad. They definitely have like a gluten-free vegan flavor to it. Like you can tell it's like not real cheese. But I feel like most brands do their vegan better than this. Maybe it's because it has pea protein in it. Who knows? I also got some bone broth. I like this one. It's the Kettle and Fire turmeric and ginger bone broth. And then I also got this one from Epic. Lastly, I got my almond flour tortillas from 365 brand. And then I can't find another brand that sells the burrito size, so I always go with the Siete. This is really expensive, but I love it whenever I want like a burrito size, like burrito. And then the rest of it is just like your basic like fruits and vegetables that I get for the meals in the week. It is officially eclipse day. Today is the full eclipse. We live in Phoenix, Arizona, so we don't get to see the full eclipse, but it was a partial eclipse. And I will say it's like dusky out. It's like kind of like gray, but it's not as dark as I thought it would get. I thought even like with a partial eclipse, we'd see it like a little bit more, but I would love to see like what it would look like at like a full eclipse. My friend from work told me that in like, I think it's like 24 years from now is when we're gonna see another one cross over the US. And apparently it will cross over like Glacier National Park and like North Dakota, like up within like the Montana, North Dakota areas. So I'm like, well, in 24 years, I'm probably gonna see it. Maybe I'll be back in North Dakota for that. Yeah, it's crazy. It's like just dusky out. I'll try to show you, but like, I just don't think you can like really see much. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but this lemon tree has been changing shades for the past like 30-ish minutes. Like, it almost looks like it does like at night, like where it's like shadowed on the one side. I don't know, but like you would never notice if like on camera. I don't know who I am right now because I don't usually do this. I am gonna go pick up a Chop Shop pickup order on a Monday. Even though I got groceries last night, we just don't have anything prepared in our house, and I'm like, ugh, I just like want like substance. I like need food right now. So we're gonna make an exception and go grab a very expensive Chop Shop. And then I also saved some money because I did not want to do DoorDash where they deliver it to me, because that would have cost like an extra $10. So I'm actually gonna pick it up. So technically save money, girl math. We just had a journey. I totally forgot that it's March Madness. Today is like the final game and it's in Arizona actually. So I forgot that Old Town was gonna be crazy. And then I get into Chop Shop after I park illegally, mind you. Still parked illegally, I need to get out of here. And I get into Chop Shop and I realize, shit, I ordered to the wrong Chop Shop. The lady was so sweet and she let me reorder and gave it to me for free. Love them, bless them, thank you. Oh my goodness. So I'm like, I need to get out of here. I got a massive kale cleanse. I love their kale cleanse. It's my favorite juice that they have there. I got the barbecue chicken salad in a gluten-free wrap with no tomatoes. It's absolutely delicious. Lexi put me on this. It's my favorite thing on the menu. She is bursting at the seams. There is definitely tomato on there, but I can't complain because she gave me this for free considering I paid for it at different locations. That was super sweet. But I actually really like their gluten-free wrap here. And then it has like these like really good like pieces of corn, like crunchy corn, and then like regular corn in there. And I got chicken and it is just delicious. Are you telling me that it's past my work time? She was like, Mama, I'm hungry. It's too late. How do you know that it's past 5 p.m. is my question. Is it just because your tummy's growling? Oh no, it looks like I'm sobbing my eyes out, but I'm really just cutting these onions. Oh my goodness. I heard that, I look ridiculous. I heard that if your knife is dull, that onions will make you cry more. So I think I need to sharpen my knife. I literally look like I was sobbing my eyes out. Oh my God, I was like just trying to like get through it. I was like just chopping up as fast as I could. But I am actually making a beef and broccoli fried rice right now. It's a Rachel's Good Eats recipe. I've never tried it before. I was craving a fried rice, but I was also craving just like ground beef, and I saw this and I was like, I like it. It also has a lot of vegetables in it, and I've been like lacking in the vegetable department lately, so I'm just grounding up some beef right now. And then I also had to make some fresh rice. I'm also using broccolini, that's what it calls for. Usually I'm a broccoli girly, but I was like, you know what, let's try the broccolini. But Austin is gone tonight. He had to go out to happy hour, which was kind of unexpected. So he's gone. I was like, you know what, I'm still gonna cook dinner. It's my way to like relax. So I have no sound on right now. It is quiet in here and I am just cooking away. I feel like this is gonna turn into like a what I eat in a week, but I swear it's not. It's just, that's my life. I cook a lot and I like to eat a lot. I was trying to wait 2 weeks, just 2 full weeks of keeping these nails on, and I missed it by a day. But once one nail comes off, they all gotta come off. And they're gonna come off one way or another by end of day. We almost made it 2 weeks. I am shopping up work and we are gonna be making some burgers and sweet potato fries, and it's such a nice night out. It's like 85-ish degrees, so hopefully go on like a little walk, maybe hang outside just for a little bit. I have a feeling she's gonna eat it right away. Like, I don't think she's gonna be a dog that just doesn't go and just grab it out of your hand. We're gonna do the cheese challenge with Hadley. Austin's gonna hold the piece of cheese in his hand while playing dead, and we're gonna see what Hadley does, but I have a feeling she's just gonna grab it right away. Okay, I feel like we need to keep her out of the room first. Hide this. Here she comes. She's suspicious. She's being suspicious.
Why did you put it in a better area?
I didn't realize that she was gonna come around that way.
She literally just sliced
so
the cheese.
Anticlimactic. Here's the issue with Hadley. She knows if any food is anywhere in sight, she can eat it. So she did. We got some mushrooms and onions on the stove because I'm crazy and love mushrooms and onions on my burger. And then we cleaned some butter lettuce to put on the burger, and then also I wrap my burger within this butter lettuce. So delicious. And then we got the fries. Toasting up. Hadley. I woke up feeling a little off this morning, so I was like, you know what, why don't we just get ready and make ourselves feel good? So that's exactly what I did this morning, and I think my personality is coming back. But this morning, Hadley and I went on a walk. 2 just amazing things happened. 1, we walked by our normal coffee shop, and they're usually closed. Like, I mean, I don't think they open till 7, and so they were definitely closed, but she was like sitting out like the chairs, like getting ready to open. Hadley saw her, and it's like one of Hadley's favorite workers at 4, and she was like, Hadley, do you wanna, I can't say it because she'll come running. Hadley literally booked it into the coffee shop, the closed coffee shop, and was being a menace in there. And I'm like, the things that girl will do for a milk bone. I'm just shocked. And then we also walked by this sweeter old lady's house, and she was getting her mail. I've never seen her before, and she was getting her mail, and she was like, can I pet your dog? And I was like, yeah, of course. Like, I was just so excited to like for her to pet her. Petting her, and she's like, I just like, this really made my day. She was like, I used to have big dogs like when I was growing up, and like I've had big dogs my entire life. I was like just kind of chatting with her, and she's walking away, and she's like, I just want to let you know again, like this really made my day, like thank you so much. And I was like, I couldn't keep back the tears. Because like the fact that we can make somebody's day just makes me so thankful. Like Austin and I always talk about this with Hadley. Like we can have her in the back of our car and her head sticking out the window, and people will smile, laugh, wave, take pictures. It makes my day knowing that it makes somebody else's day. And just like the way that she said it, I mean, she's probably like 80, maybe 85. And like just that like my dog made her day. I was like, we'll be back, we'll walk by here whenever you want. Like, oh my goodness, it just makes my heart so happy. All right, let's get this day started. Oh my goodness. Oh, thanks for coming and giving me some love. That's what I needed. How come you're all warm? Were you laying out in the sun? Just getting all toasty. Hadley finally gets a groom tomorrow. Thank God, because she is just like so greasy. But I still love you. Before I start my work day, I'm gonna do a little bit of a meditation. I made my coffee really quick, but I wanted to do a little meditation to separate like my morning from my work day. I like to do that to kind of like reset myself and reset my expectations for the day, because sometimes I have all these things I've been doing in the morning, and then all of a sudden like I need to start working, and it's really tough for me sometimes to like reset my brain to like get into the work mode when I've been like doing like stuff for myself all morning. And so meditating definitely helps me with that. I am going to be doing one of the 2 meditations that my therapist gave me. They're 3 minutes each, and they're super easy, and they just kind of like help reset my brain and kind of like get me thinking in a different way, which is super nice.
To identify what is dangerous, protect ourselves and others. That is what's happening when we go over and over something in our minds.
You wonder what Mom was doing? She was just meditating. Were you concerned? How long were you staring at me for? I need to admit something that's been wearing on me because my body is in so much pain right now. I sit like an idiot in my office chair, and I need to learn how to sit better, or I just need to start standing more. So I think I'm gonna try standing this morning, because like my entire body hurts today. Like here's my wonderful ergonomic office chair, okay? I put this leg underneath my other leg, and I sit on top of it, and then I take this leg and I put it up here, and I sit with my legs scrunched like this. I am not joking you. Some days I notice I'm like in my screen like this. This is not good, you guys. This is not good at all. I cannot keep sitting like this. How am I gonna be 50 years old sitting in an office chair like that? It's not gonna happen. I think I need to stand. I do have a standing desk in this office, which is so nice, but I don't use it nearly enough. Although whenever I stand like a flamingo, and so this is how I stand. That's also probably not great for my joints or for my body. But like, how do people just stand straight like this? I will never understand. I'd be lying if I didn't say that I fell off the workout bandwagon this week. It is Wednesday, and I have not worked out since Thursday, so it's been almost a week. But I have an excuse, and that is because I started my period. You guys, I was just opening up my laptop because I was gonna start my workout, and I sent my friend this picture. I was looking at old pictures. Brooke made me do a photo shoot at Papago, and she made me do yoga poses. I can't. This is the yoga pose that she made me do. Please look at the way I am bent. And then if you zoom in on my face, the pain I am enduring. I look like I'm in The Exorcist. And look at her feet on me. Where are my boobs? That is hilarious. I can't stop laughing at that. I actually had tears in my eyes. It's so funny. I cannot believe she made me do that. I sent her and I was like, you're joking. You would make me do this. Okay. I'm gonna search, and I'm gonna search for no repeats. Whenever I'm not feeling it, a no repeat workout hits right on the money. We're gonna do this 35-minute upper body strength, no repeats.
Today, I'm so excited to jump in an upper body workout. Of course, no repeats. This is our jam when we need some extra motivation.
That's right, Sammy. I need that extra motivation. Okay.
Am I just done working out? Are you telling me that I'm done? But I didn't get to finish yet. You didn't let me finish. Little kid, I love you. What, if you're gonna bug me, then I'm gonna bug you.
I really do not feel like cooking, but I'm gonna be gone tomorrow night for dinner with some of my friends, and I do not want to waste the food in my fridge. So I'm gonna cook, and I also really want to show you guys my new famous way. Famous? No one knows this. It's not famous. My new way of how I cook my fajita chicken. So my best friend's stepmom taught me this when I was out at their house one night, because I was like, how did you make this chicken? And she made like the best tacos with chicken, or fajitas with chicken. She taught me her ways, I'm gonna teach you today. It's pretty much foolproof if you just don't overcook it or undercook it. Takes only about 20 minutes, so that's always a win for me. But before I put on the chicken, I want to put some vegetables on a pan and throw it in the oven as well. I always like to do purple sweet potatoes with my tacos. I think I mentioned this in a previous vlog, but these purple Japanese sweet potatoes are my favorite ever. So I cut these up into little cubes, and then I'm gonna cut up a red pepper with a red onion and just throw them in the oven for the time being while I prep the chicken and put this on the stove. So. All right, here's where it gets spicy. You take 2 chicken breasts and you put them, oh, I guess I have 3. You put them on a plate, and then you grab your taco seasoning and salt and pepper. You can never forget pepper. I season both sides really generously because the season is the reason for this recipe. I use this organic taco blend from Thrive Market. So you season this super generously as well. And then my suggestion is to rub it in, because you want to make sure that all of these seasonings stick to the chicken. Flip it over and do the exact same thing. And then while you are doing this, make sure you have a cast iron skillet on the stove heating up with a tiny bit of oil in there. We'll add some more oil when we get over there. But you want to make sure your cast iron is nice and hot and ready to sear the chicken. And then at that same time, make sure you have an oven on at 420 degrees, because you're going to be switching the chicken into the oven once it's done on the stove. So you want to make sure everything is ready to go before you get the chicken on the stove. I have a Lodge cast iron skillet. It's already seasoned and oiled from the previous time I used it, but I like to add in a little bit more oil so I can get the extra like crisp to the chicken. So I'll usually add a little layer of oil at the bottom. All right, once this puppy's hot, take your chimkin, put it on there. And then let it cook on a pretty high heat. I would say like medium heat to high heat for about 3 to 4 minutes each side. You do not have to have the middle of the chicken fully cooked. It's gonna go into the oven. And then I like to put a spotter screen over top of my pan whenever I'm sauteing something, because I hate whenever my backsplash and like my stove gets oil splattered on it. So over top. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and flip them since they are getting a little brown. And then I'm gonna let it sit like this for another few minutes, and then we're gonna transfer it into the oven. I do not flip it for a second time. I just leave it the way it is, and I throw it in the oven just like this. And then I like to set a timer for maybe, again, it's big all a guess. We're gonna put it in there for 8 minutes, and then I will check on it and see if I think it's ready. Honestly, I think it should probably be about 10 minutes, so I'll probably check on it 8 minutes, put it back in for 2 minutes, and then take it out. And the key is to let it sit out, because it's still gonna cook while it's sitting out, and like letting the juices kind of like mingle on inside, and then you go ahead and cut it. So, and then while all of that is in the oven, like the vegetables and all of the chicken, I always put my beans on the stove with about like a 1/4 cup of water. These are the king of beans. I just don't think that any refried beans could ever compare to these. I don't know what it is. The ingredients are cooked beans, water, and salt, and they are so good. I don't know why. I feel like they should have like more stuff in them. I had these in the oven for about like 13 to 14-ish minutes. I got a little nervous because they were a little thick, so I was like, might as well leave them in there and be safe for a little bit longer. So I'm gonna transfer these guys over to a cutting board and let them sit on the cutting board to cool off a little bit before I cut into them. Here's arguably the most important part, is how you slice this chimkin. You gotta do it in super thin pieces, and you just gotta like press down, but like really, really thin pieces. You almost kind of like want to like shred it a little bit. It'll kind of like fall apart. And those are the best pieces. It's almost like a juicier version of a shredded chicken. I mean, it should look almost like shredded chicken. And it is so delicious. So flavorful. Then voila, some delicious, healthy, homemade fajita tacos. And then I always top mine with some Cholula, and I also have avocado on there. So delicious. I'm gonna eat this and then watch some TV while I eat it. Good morning. I'm technically on day 2 of my hair today, and I just don't feel like it can be down anymore. I feel like that's what happens when my hair gets really long. It just gets dirty so fast. And maybe that's just, I don't know, a feeling that I have, but he might put it up today, which is so sad because it was nice and blown out yesterday. But anyways, we are getting ready for the morning. It is Thursday. I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, you need a tan. So I did a quick self tan this morning. I used the Coco and Eve dark color. I'm also gonna give myself a little treat this morning. I'm gonna go with Dutch Bros. Really want something that's just gonna kind of like get me through the day. Austin has gone at the office again today, and so I really wanted something to sip on. And then I'm also training a new hire at work today, which if you know, you know, training a new hire can be a lot of work, and it kind of takes you away from like your daily job, which is totally fine. I hired this person, so I need to do it. I just want a little extra fuel to kind of get me through that, so that's the plan. I'm already feeling so much better. That tan just gave me a new personality. I am wearing my tanning clothes again, so please don't judge. Let's go grab some Dutch Bros. I think I have time. It's 7:25, so I have time. I'm gonna go grab some. Got the goods. God bless. And you guys are all wondering, I know I'm keeping you on your toes about my fake Gucci. So here's the deal. I sent it back into Vestiaire. Just feel bad I'm butchering that. And they said they were gonna re-authenticate it, so they did. And they still deemed it as a real Gucci. And I am so convinced that this thing is so fake that like, I can't take it back. But the issue is they can't just like return it. They're making me like resell it. Mind you, the seller that I bought this fake Gucci from is now selling the same exact fake Gucci at a higher price. The same exact thing, same exact photos. And I'm like, how is that real? It's the same exact one. So now there's 2 fake Gucci's on Vestiaire. You can go see it right now. It's by my name, and I am just like, I'm annoyed because like now I have to sell it to somebody who's gonna get a fake Gucci, and maybe they're okay with it, whatever. And like if it doesn't sell, it's gonna be super annoying because like then what? I just like never get my money back. But we'll probably get to the point like where I'll like message them and just be like, hey, just like get me it and like I'll wear it, whatever. I'm annoyed, okay? I'm very annoyed with myself, and I'm very embarrassed with myself that I gave in to the scam of the fake Gucci. Oh shit. I'm taking a little break from work, and I just showered and washed off my tan. I don't want to keep it on too long, so I don't want it to turn orange. I don't know if it will, but sometimes I feel like it happens to me. And then I was like, you know what? Let's whiten these teeth. I have been using this Luminex whitening strips. They are non-toxic, which is amazing, and they are enamel safe and peroxide free. And I swear last time I used them, I was like, whoa, my teeth were definitely whiter, and so I'm gonna use them again. But the reason why I am trying to whiten them a little bit more is because I officially have started the process of getting clear liners. So like an Invisalign through my dentist. I had these bottom teeth, you can see they like moved back, and like my teeth inside like also have kind of like caved in a little bit. And that's just from a product of me not wearing my retainers. So I am gonna get clear liners. I'm thinking the next week or so I'm gonna have them. So I'm gonna have a list for like 6 to 8 months, which is crazy. Can't believe I'm gonna do it for that long. I'm also doing like right before a ton of travel comes up, which is so silly of me, but I'm like, I can just take off my retainers to like take photos and stuff. I don't know. We'll see, whatever. It's a period of my life where I wanna have nice teeth, and so I'm just gonna get them and get it over with. All right, I will see you in 30 minutes. Honestly, like 30 minutes later, the only thing I hate about these is they're so goopy. Yeah. I feel like My teeth are like noticeably whiter. Like look at how white they are. I am feeling so much better after getting a little tan on, whitening my teeth, and now I just need to do my nails tonight. I'm gonna feel like $1,000,000 for this week, or for this weekend. Doing a spring cleaning, spring reset weekend. We're gonna feel so good going into it. Yay, I just feel so much better. It is 6 p.m. I just finished a workout, and you guys, it is officially summer here. April 11th, and we are at 95 degrees right now. I am sweating. Like even like the AC just can't keep up with this temperature, and like I know it's gonna be the story of the summer, but like I have it at like 90 or 95. I have it at like 74 in here, and I am still sweating after that workout. I don't know if I'm ready for this. I don't know if I'm ready for like the eternal heat and just like the never-ending just like face feels moist. But it felt good to do a little workout, and also just feels good to be tan. Oh, I love it. I'm gonna go ahead and do my nails because they are absolutely ratchet and they need to be done immediately. So that's gonna be a plan of attack. The only issue is it just takes me so long that like, I just don't wanna do it. But I'm gonna do it. It'll make me feel better, and then eat some dinner. Austin is still gone. He is at work still. It's just us again tonight. A quiet little night. We're gonna stay super basic with the dip again tonight. I'm just gonna do Love is in the Bear again. It's kind of like that neutral pinky nudie color that I used the last time around. I'm gonna continue watching the morning show. I'm kind of like getting over it. It's just, you know, like when you watch a show for so long and you're like, like it's just the same storyline over and over again. I want to find something new to watch, you guys, but I just cannot find a good show. Like Austin and I have not watched a show for like weeks. We just been kind of like hanging out, not watching any TV, which is really rare for us. We're pretty big TV watchers, I'm not gonna lie. We love binging a good show, so it's kind of a bummer. Happy Friday. Look at how tan I look. You see that? I look tan. Also, I did my nails last night and they turned out so good. I actually now did 3 coats of the color and I like it a little bit better. It's like a little more pinky, a little more color, but they turned out so good. I'm very, very happy with them. But I want to do a quick little unboxing haul with you guys. It's kind of funny. It is a non-glamorous haul because I've been seeing these all over TikTok when I go on TikTok. It's like a haul of like things that like no one like wants to hear about or like see, but like you're gonna show it anyways type of thing. And so I cannot wait to show you what I have because it's about as unglamorous as it gets, and I think it is so funny. I got a few things in. I'm gonna go with the most unglamorous first, and then we'll go to the glamour at the end. But I got a few things in from Emmy Diane, of course. I had to get a few of my staples. I got something new this time. So your girl has struggled with back acne. I feel like forever. It's been a really, really long time. I mean, I think even in college I dealt with it, and like summer is really, really difficult for me because like I have to wear like tank tops because it's so hot here. And so I'm ready to get rid of it. I don't use any pore clogging shampoos or conditioners, so I know it's not that, or I don't use any pore clogging hair products. I saw Emmy post a video on like how to combat back acne, and so that is one of them, like no pore clogging ingredients in your hair products. But then also she said to try out this clear body scrub from her, which has benzoyl peroxide in it, so it helps like clear out that bacteria. And so I'm definitely gonna give this a try. I'm really excited for this, and then hopefully I'll let you know if it helps with my back knee. And then I also got her cucumber cooling mask. I want something refreshing, clean, and just like hydrating for the summer, so I got that. And then I got 2 of my Calm Down toners because I use the shit out of these things, so I got 2 of them so I have them. I was gonna show the vlog what how they looks like.
Okay, well then can you send her back out afterwards?
Can we show the vlog what you look like? Did you get a haircut? Look at that haircut! You look so good and you smell so good. Oh, your mouth is so wet. Okay, Dad wants you. Okay, so that's unglamorous number 1. Number 2 is, oh no, it's open. Oh, it's everywhere. Oh, such a bummer. I have been dealing with bad dandruff. You heard me right? Dandruff. Am I 50? No, I am 29 and I have dandruff. I saw the shampoo on Emmy Diane's non-pore clogging list, and it's Dermazinc. I'm gonna try it out for my dandruff. I would love to use like just basic like Head and Shoulders or Nioxin, but I think those are all pore clogging, and I actually noticed that they clog my pores whenever I use them. So we're gonna go ahead and give this a try, but I just need to clean it up because it is a mess. I did not realize it was spill. Okay, now that we're done with those things, my new Hokas. I wear Hokas for my walking, and my Hokas are trashed. Like, The heel has no more cushion in it because it has ripped out. Like I probably put a couple 100 miles on those things, so I'm definitely due for some. I usually get them like once a year, like once every 8 months. So I got these bad boys. I don't know if I love the full-on white, but I think they're kind of cool. My other ones were like a silvery white, but these are just white. I'm just excited to wear them with like white mids or like white ankle socks for the summer with some like yoga shorts with these. I think they're really so cute. So I get the Arahi in a size 7. They run very, very true to size. I really like them for walking. I'm not sure about running. I do not run. I do not even attempt to run, so I have no idea what they're like for running, but I like them for walking. Can you guys please look at this? I smashed my pinky in my tripod. Poor pinky. It's like twice the size. I feel so sad for him. But I am just gonna finish up working for the day. It's around like 2 p.m. and I wanted to have a little afternoon pick-me-up per usual. So I grabbed my Magic Mind because I just want something a little sweet, yummy, and like will help me focus and get things done for the rest of the day. I have been drinking Magic Mind literally all week. I usually drink it around like 2 p.m. during the week, and I have felt so focused and so good this week, just like getting so much stuff done. I feel like I was so productive this week, which was so nice to see and so nice to have a productive week, so I can go into the weekend knowing that like I got so much stuff done. And I really think it helps having Magic Mind on hand and having like that sustainable energy throughout my days to get more stuff done instead of like having a crash at the end of the day like I usually do when I just drink coffee or like multiple rounds of coffee. But you can try this risk-free for up to 100 days. So you can get 100% money back guarantee for 100 days if you do not like Magic Mind. So I think it's like a no-brainer to at least buy it and try it. And if you want to try it, you can use my link PaigeAlley20 for 20% off of your one-time purchase, or you can also within the next 10 days get 48% off of your subscription purchase if you use link down below as well. So give it a try, let me know how you guys like it. But with all being said, I am going to end off the vlog here, and I will see you tomorrow when we start off our spring cleaning vlog. It's happening. All right, I love you so much.
When
bye.
we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun.